Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at this little knife here, and we're going to be assisted by this knife right here in the video. These are really cool knives. As you can tell, they're a little different. What's this little knife all about? We're going to find out in the upcoming video, and I hope to see you there. Like, had to be one of us, because it couldn't have been you who left the door open all night.
I don't know who really did it, but I do know that as the man of the house, as the king of the castle, it is your responsibility to make sure the castle is locked up before you go to bed. I know that.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good because you go outside after I go to bed.
Well, sometimes.
Alright, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi to all my viewers. Bonjour, privet, guten tag, hola, ciao, konnichiwa, and good day, mate, to my foreign viewers. Today we're going to look at this knife. I showed them a while ago when I picked these knives up. I got this at a flea market. And really, the guy, this is part of a set of knives, and he had a lot of the set. I should have bought more, but I ended up only buying 3 of these because I was looking to buy other knives. So these are really interesting knives made by Schrade Cutlery Company. Pull this out here. They're limited edition knives. You can see, come on. Boom. You can see limited edition, 1 of 3,000. And you can see 13 colonies on there. Whoa. And that's what the series was, 13 colonies. Let's see if we can find. Right here you see the Schrade marking. So this is TC5, Schrade Walden Cutlery, USA. So Schrade made these, but they're actually Jim Parker knives. So that's where this comes in, the eagle. This eagle was Jim Parker's symbol. And on a lot of his knives, but you don't see any other Parker name on here. So what you have here is a 4-inch knife. These knives were produced, the original 13 colonies, and they were serialized. You can see the plate right here. This is 0000 out of 3,000. I think that's kind of cool. And this particular one was in brass, but they came colored in pewter, silver, brass, and copper, I think. And really nicely done. You have the state seal here. The date here is the date that the state was founded. And so you have to remember these. We recognize Connecticut as a state, but this is commemorating its colonial founding. And that's the state motto of the Constitution state. So each one of the 13 colonies were represented in a knife. And this happens to be a muskrat pattern. And different states were in different patterns of knives. And so this was part of a bicentennial celebration in 1976, the 200-year anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. And it's kind of clever the way Jim Parker did this. He produced a knife a month for 12 months. And then in the final month, in January of the following year, you got the 13th knife, and you also got a fixed blade knife. That was a pretty nice fixed blade knife. Don't have a picture of that. I should have researched that. Should have put it in the video. Why didn't I? And Schrade made these for Jim Parker. You can see here, this is a muskrat from Schrade. And if you lay it over here, it's pretty much exactly the pattern right here. So they did a little different scales, you know, to create all of this. Really nicely done, though. Really cool. And you know, good. These are good quality knives, but they were made to put into a collection. You can see it nice, really nice transition here. 1976. At that time, Jim Parker was importing most of his knives. Schrade partnered with Jim Parker a couple of times to do different things. And you know, he really wasn't producing his own knives yet, but he would move on to that. It was also time frame between 76 and 78 that he was partnered with Jim Frost. So not sure if he'd already started down this when he formed the partnership with Jim Frost, or this came after. I'm not really sure, but I know these, you know, started being released in the first part of the year. So Jim Parker probably produced these things in 75, right? And then yeah, released them all through 1976. Pretty cool, though. Really nice. I've got 2 more of these. I'll show them at a later date. And yeah, nice little collector piece. I had never seen these or knew anything about this series until I found these in a flea market. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it informative. I really thank you for all your support that you give the channel. And I hope you have a fantastic day and great weekend, because the weekend's coming up.